Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another project pen update. I can believe we are at our project pen update number 3. So I have been penning for half a year, which is just wild, but yeah, this is where we are, 6 months into the project. So today we're gonna chit chat about all the products that I've been focusing on and my progress on them. And this is actually a really exciting update for me because we have some empties. I know, but without further ado, let's get straight into it. I'm keeping all my project pen items in this Lawless makeup bag right here. It's just such a fun and easy way to store all your products because I'm somebody who loses my makeup all the time, and this is just such a nice way to keep them all secured in one place. So let's start with my primer, and this is vitamin enriched face base from Bobbi Brown, and as you can tell, she is completely empty. I have finished this one. I'm so excited. I can't believe it. This is a big one. I started with almost a full one. It has 50 milliliters of product, so she was a beast. Plus, it's a really rich formula. It's super hydrating and you don't need a lot. You need the tiniest amount, to be honest, for your whole face. And I'm somebody who has really desert dry skin, so I've been loving this one, clearly. It's empty now, and I can honestly see myself purchasing this one in future for sure, just because I really love how hydrated and smooth it makes my skin. But yeah, we have our first empty in this update. And since I'm done with that Bobbi Brown primer, I want to introduce a new one. And here she is. This is Skin Lac Triple Hyaluronic Glow Serum from Isamaya. The packaging is really fun. It actually came with a piercing on it, but my kids got a hold of it and I don't know where it is now. But this one is actually also pricey. I feel like this one is around $80, which is just insane. As you can tell, I have used quite a bit of it. I love this one so much. You know how some glowy primers, serums can be full of shimmer, and that's not cute. But this one is actually packed with skincare ingredients. It gives you soft luminosity and radiance to the skin. It has this silky texture and gives you this smooth, soft focus effect. It's really pretty on the skin. There's also a little bit of tack to it, so it actually helps to grip your foundation to your face, and I'm just such a huge fan of this product. Plus, this one has been in my collection for quite a while, so I definitely want to make sure that I'm using it before it goes bad, just because I really enjoy this product. Let's keep this energy going with another empty. I have finally finished my Summer Fridays Sheer Skin Tint. I have it in the shade 2. This is a lovely product. I'm somebody who has never been into skin tints all that much, but finally happy with where my skin is, and I've been gravitating towards complexion products with a little bit of a lower coverage, and this skin tint was absolutely incredible. It gives you this beautiful light coverage. It looks really natural on. It doesn't lean too dewy or too matte, just somewhere perfectly in the middle, and I find that this one wears a really decent amount of time on me. So yeah, this has been such a favorite. But finally she is done, and I'm really excited about that because it's not easy or quick to finish a complexion product. Since I'm mostly into lightweight skin tints at the moment, but I still want to make sure I'm using my foundations, like true foundations, I've decided to introduce this one from Say Beauty into this project. This is their Glowy Super Skin Foundation. I have it in the shade 3, and I feel like it's a really good shade match for me. It's a itsy bit too peachy for me, but it's nothing terrible, you know, I can still make it work. I love this formula because it's very lightweight, it's really breathable on the skin, it gives you this light to medium coverage, it evens everything out, but it never feels heavy or cakey. It actually feels like skin tint. It gives you this beautiful, natural to maybe radiant finish. I definitely feel like this one is mostly for my dry skin girlies. This one is packed with skincare and it's really liquidy, and I feel like it would be a great idea to include it, especially now during summer when I'm again gravitating towards something more lightweight and breathable. I feel like this would be an amazing addition to this project. This is where I am with it right now. I don't really know if you can see, but I'm somewhere closer to the middle, like here. I'm really excited to make some decent progress on it, especially since it's summer and I really want something that still looks like skin. I've also introduced this Ease Drop Blur Plus Smooth Tint Stick from Fenty Beauty. I just wanted to have a little bit of options when it comes to my complexion. I have it in the shade 3. I haven't really made a lot of progress on this one. I've used it maybe, I don't know, about 5, maybe 6 times. I just find that I'm not really loving this product anymore and I'm not sure what is happening or what has changed. It's not terrible. It doesn't look terrible on my skin, but for some reason I feel like it's just me and foundation sticks. I'm just not a big fan of them. I feel like they are a little bit waxy. I'm not sure what they add to ingredients list, but they look a little bit heavy / greasy on my skin. Don't know if anyone else has this experience, but I'm not really loving this one, to be honest, and I feel like I want to roll it out of this project for this reason, just because I'm somebody who wants to project pan only things that I truly enjoy and love. And I used to hate pan things in the past and I really want to avoid doing that. So yeah, I'm rolling out this skin tint from Fenty. I've also made really nice progress on this Bobbi Brown Skin Corrector Stick. I have it in the shade Light Bisque. So as you can tell, I'm basically using up everything that's left here in the tube. We don't have a lot. I'm kind of starting to scrape every last bit, but I just love this product so much. It does such a good job of color correcting my dark under eyes. I love using it on no makeup days where I will go and use a brush like this and apply it under my eyes just a little bit. And I don't even put on any other makeup, no concealer, just a little bit maybe of powder to set it, and that's it. And I'm just loving this product so much and I'm determined to use up every last bit of it. Alright, next I have my concealer. This is Bare With Me Concealer Serum from NYX Cosmetics. So last time we did an update, the line was under the word makeup. And today we have a line under the word of NYX, so we have a really nice progress going on. I have been using my other concealers just because I find myself kind of hyper focusing on my project pan items and then neglecting my other items. And that's honestly the reason why I introduced shopping my stash on my channel, and that's been amazing. But you know, that makes the progress a little bit slower going with this one. But again, I don't mind that. I think it's still fine. The progress is still progress, okay? So I'm working on it. I'm getting there. It will be slow, but I'm fine with that. This is where we are with this concealer. Next, we have another product that I'm so excited about. This is Seal the Deal Loose Setting Powder from Lawless. This is literally all that I have left. So I'm somebody who is not really into powders all that much. I have dry skin, so I don't really use a lot of product to set my face. But recently, and I think it's because it's summer, I have been using a little bit more, and that definitely shows in this product. And I have so little left. I'm pretty sure that I can be done with it by the next update. Of course, you never know 100%, but I think I can do it. I have it in the shade Brightening Translucent and I have been using it to set my whole face. So hopefully by the next update this will be an empty. And just in case it will be an empty and I will finish it, I want to introduce this one from Huda Beauty. This is their Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder. I have it in the shade Cupcake. I still have mine in the old packaging, but we have a lot of product here. And I love the shade to use all over the face, so this is kind of my strategy to get more use out of this one. Versus if I would choose something with a little bit of pink undertone, I would only use it under my eyes. At least that's how I use those pink powders. So I definitely wanted to choose something that I can use all over my face, you know, to see some bigger progress on it. So yeah, that's my plan with my powders. I'm still focusing on my Lawless and trying to finish it completely up, and then I will start working on Huda Beauty. I just wanted to have this option just in case I run out of my Lawless one. Alright, moving on to cheek products. First I have this Bronze Balm Stick from Merit Beauty, and you guys, this is what it looks like today. I completely flattened it. I mean, we still have a lot of product inside. I feel like it will take me at least, I don't know, maybe the product is here. So maybe it will take me another 3 months to completely finish it. And honestly, I'm completely fine with that. I love this formula so much. It looks so natural on the skin. It's so easy to blend out. It's never patchy or weird. Such an easy to work with formula, and I definitely recommend this one if you're somebody who is new to bronzers and you're kind of intimidated by them. My plan is to keep working on it and completely use it up, so this guy is staying in the project. In terms of cream blushes, I have two in this project. First we have Beach Please Luminous Tinted Balm in the shade Magic Hour, and this is what it looks like today. Still no pan. I'm baffled. I don't know, does it actually have a pan or is it bottomless? Because it feels like it keeps going and going. I know it's not growing, which is a plus. I can see a little itsy bitsy dip happening and I'm here for it. I love the dip. Give me the dip. Did I hope that I would have a pan after using it consistently for 6 months? Yes, of course, but we have none. It is what it is. I don't know. I use it all the time and that's what's crazy, but this is what she's looking like today. She has a little bit of a dip going on, so the progress is there. We're making the progress, which is great. I'm just a little bit disappointed, a little bit confused also. How are we not seeing more of the progress? But it is what it is. I love the shade, it's perfect for every day. And I love the formula on this, so pigmented yet so blendable and long wearing too. Hopefully we see pan next update, but this is where we are with this product from Tower 28. And the second blush that I'm focusing on in this project is Soft Blush Balm from Moira Cosmetics. I have it in the shade Fair Play. I actually love that I have these two shades in my rotation, just because I'm somebody who gets so bored using one thing and one thing only. I need my variety, and this just gives me plenty of variety. I can use something like this, really neutral and perfect for every day, or I can use a little bit of fun shade if I'm feeling it. And this is where we are with this blush. I've definitely flattened the top even more, which is so exciting. And especially when I'm looking back at the progress photos, it's mind-blowing to see how much progress I've made on this blush. I started with it basically brand new. It had this beautiful full dome, so to see it flattened like that in the pictures is just so mind-blowing, and I highly recommend taking those pictures. And you know, I'm not the one usually who does those pictures. I'm really bad about that. I'm lazy. I don't want to take pictures. But when you do and you take a look back and you see how much progress you've made, you're like, oh yeah, so satisfying. So this is where we are with this soft blush balm from Moira. I'm still loving this one. I will definitely keep working on it. I love the formula. It's so beautiful on the skin. It gives you this beautiful dewy finish. And I love that even though the shade is really bright, it just instantly melts into your skin and looks so natural yet fun. I love this one so much. And my final cheek product is this Maracuja Juicy Glow Highlighter Pen from Tarte Cosmetics. And it's one of those that have product inside, but you have to click it to get the product out a little bit. I would usually do a couple of clicks, maybe like 2, and then I would use my brush, usually the one that I use to apply my blush with, and I would dip a couple of times and apply it to my cheek, and that's how I've been using this one. Unfortunately, there's no way to use how much I've used and where we are with it, but I must tell you that a couple of times that I've been using it recently, I have been clicking and it has not been clicking well. So I'm like, oh, is this a sign? Are we getting there? Is it coming close to an end? But then it works fine again and it's clicking fine, so I'm not sure. Maybe the packaging is just breaking on me. Whatever it is, I've been wearing it consistently. I have it in the shade Pearlescent Glow, and it's a beautiful light champagne shade that adds so much brightness to your face, and it just looks so beautiful on. So yeah, I'm still working on it. All right, now let's move on to eyes, and I have 3 products that I'm working on in that category. First, let's start with this product from Lancome. This is the 24-hour Drama Liquid Pencil. This one is in the shade French Chocolate, beautiful rich brown shade. I love a good brown eyeliner. I just feel like it adds so much depth to my look without being black, because black sometimes can look a little jarring on me. Just not a cute look on me, but this one is such an amazing formula. It will last you the whole day. No matter what you do, it will stay put, and that is a great thing. Like, you want that, right? But it also can be a little tricky, especially when it comes to removing it. It's been so hard to remove this one. I would use a cleansing balm or cleansing oil and then go with a second cleanser, and there's still a little traces of it left. And not gonna lie, that has been stopping me from using this one, just because sometimes I don't have the energy or strength in me to fight with an eyeliner at the end of the day. I'm so tired at the end of the day. I just want my makeup off and I want to go to bed. So that's why I haven't been avoiding it. So the progress is a little bit slower on it just because of that reason. Probably it's just me, of course it's just me. I need to buy a separate eye remover to remove this one, but then again, I never use a separate eye remover. Usually all my cleansing balms and cleansing oils just do such a good job. But this one is a little tricky. She's a little stubborn. She's a really long wearing one. So that's why the progress is a little bit slow on it, but there's still a progress. I'm still using it pretty consistently, just not every day. I'm just giving my eyes a break from rubbing them so harshly, trying to get this off. Alright, now let's talk about this Lucent Cream Shadow from Moira Cosmetics. This is in the shade Infinity. Such a gorgeous neutral shade with a fun, sparkly twist to it. I love this one. I've introduced it last update and I completely forgot to take a picture of it in that first round. So I have no idea how much progress I've made on it, but I must tell you, I've been using it a lot. It's one of those that has this soft, creamy to the touch texture to it. Think ColourPop Super Shock Shadows. If you ever try those, I feel like these are quite similar, but it goes kind of like a regular eyeshadow on your eyes. So I've been reaching for it a lot, especially on days when I have 10 minutes to get ready. I will throw this one on just all over my lid, a little bit of mascara and call it a day, and that's been my eye look for 2 months straight up. So I definitely have been reaching for it and there's progress on it. I just don't have a picture for you to show because I completely forgot to take it. Now, looking at the pen, I don't really think I will be able to hit the pen by the next update, but of course you never know. There's a little bit of dip going on, but I don't think we are really close to the hitting pen. Still so excited to have it in this project. I honestly want to get more shades. I will not just because I have so much makeup, come on. But these are just so sparkly and so beautiful. I've been getting a ton of compliments when I wear this shade. By the way, I'm an affiliate with Moira Cosmetics and I have an affiliate code with them. So if you ever decide to purchase something from Moira, I will leave my code down below. Alright, our final eye product. I have this Kush mascara from Milk Makeup. The packaging feels really luxe. It's actually metal, so it's heavy. And this is what the brush looks like. We have a really nice natural bristle type of brush that is a little bit tapered. So it's been really easy to get in and cover those little baby eyelashes that I have. And it's been such a good one. It gives you a really nice amount of volume and length, and I feel like it doesn't clamp up your lashes, which I really appreciate. Is it the most dramatic mascara I've ever tried? No, but it's a really nice one if you're looking for something that you can wear on an everyday basis and you're looking for a little bit of volume, a little bit of length, and zero clumps. But mine is getting a little too old, so it's definitely time to roll it out of this project, and I will put this one in my empties pile. And I'm gonna roll in this Lash Sculpt Lengthening and Volumizing Mascara from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I think I've got this one in one of the Ipsy boxes, but this is what the brush looks like. We have a really nice natural bristle type of brush too. I remember this one giving me a little bit more drama, a little bit of length and volume, so I'm really excited to have it in this project for 2 months. Alright, now let's move on to lips, and we have some exciting updates in this one, but I have this statement lip liner from Milani. This one is in the shade Spice, and this is what we have left. As you can tell, I've made some nice progress on it. I've sharpened it a couple of times. The formula is really nice on this one. It's not too creamy and it's not too dry. It's a wooden pencil, which I personally love that. It's just the shade preference. It's not my absolute favorite at the moment, but it has been growing on me. It's a little bit too warm for my preferences, but recently I've been gravitating towards it more and more and I've been using it a lot. So I'm definitely excited to keep working on it, and we have some nice progress on it, and I'm really excited about that. Next I have this lip gloss from Tower 28. This is their Shine On Lip Jelly. I have it in the shade Iced Pistachio. This one was limited edition one in one of their kits. This is a beautiful light pink shade with a lot of golden sparkles in it, and I love that they don't feel gritty. The formula on these lip jellies is absolutely amazing. I love so many products from Tower 28. I feel like their products are really, how do I say it? Like emotionally safe. They make emotionally safe makeup, and this is just one prime example of that. These are non-sticky. They don't really have a strong scent to them, and I love how lightweight they feel on the lips. The shade is a little bit extra with those sparkles, so I haven't been wearing it on a day-to-day basis. I mostly reach for this one when I don't really want like clear lip oil or lip balm type of situation. I want a little bit of something extra, and that's how I've been wearing this one and reaching for it. I've made some really nice progress on it, and I can see myself finishing this one easily. Alright, moving on to another really exciting update. I have completely finished my lip oil from In Beauty Project. This one is in the Candy Apple. I absolutely love this scent. It's just so fruity and fun. I've taken the stopper out and she's completely empty. I mean, we still have a little bit of product in there, but I just cannot reach for it anymore, so I'm calling it empty. Absolutely love this formula. These are so hydrating and non-sticky on the lips, and all these different scents are just so fun, and I have so many, and I was contemplating of adding another one to the project, but then I was like, no, I have to choose another formula just to spice it up a little bit. So we are saying goodbye to this one from In Beauty Project, and I'm introducing this one from Milani. This is their Fruit Fetish Lip Oil, and it's in the shade Lychee Nectar. Such a gorgeous formula. I love this shade. It's so beautiful. It's like a mauvey pink. They smell so nice, and I love this big plush applicator. I have one more shade in this formula, but this one is definitely my favorite, and I want to make sure that I'm adding favorites in this project. This is where I'm starting with it. I'm a little bit halfway through the bottle, so I feel like it's a great one to include in this project because it will give me a little push to actually finish it. I love it for quick, no makeup looks, a little bit of lip liner, and this one is just chef's kiss. So excited to work on it. And the final in my lip category is this lip smoothie from Pharmacy. I have it in the scent Apple, and it's basically like your night lip mask. So this is where we are. I've made some really nice progress on it. I'm really happy about that. This is a really nice and hydrating yet lightweight lip mask. I'm not somebody who really loves dipping my fingers in the pots like this, so I've actually been using a little lip balm that I have with a doe foot applicator. I think that one is from, I forgot the name of the brand, it doesn't matter, but I've been just using the doe foot applicator to apply, and that's been really working well for me, and I feel like I've made some really decent progress on it. But still, there's so much product left, especially on the sides. How many grams is this guy? 10 grams. Ooh, she's a big one. But I'm working on it, I'm loving it, and it definitely helps to keep my lips nice and smooth and hydrated. Alright, and here is the final product in my project. I have this Milk Makeup Setting Spray. This is the Hydro Grip and Set Refresh Spray, and this is where I am with it right now. This is an amazing setting spray, especially if you're somebody who loves a dewy finish. For me, I'm not really about adding another layer at the end of my makeup of dewiness, just because I feel like I'm using already a lot of dewy products in my routine, so I just don't need to add another layer of that, if that makes sense. So the progress has been a little bit slower on this one, just because I do like just one spritz and that's it. And with my other setting sprays, I'm like usually you know, that kind of person. So that's why we're seeing really slow progress on this one. But again, I don't hate this product at all. I think it's an amazing one if you want your makeup to last, but you also want to add a little bit of glow to it. It just means that it will stay in my project for a little bit longer, but again, I'm completely fine with this because I love this product. And that wraps up 6 months of penning, aka my third project pen update. Let me know how your project pen is going in the comments down below. I love to hear your updates. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're into slower-ish beauty and using up what you have, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!